Welcome to NBK Tech World. In this lesson, we'll be talking about strict comparison in JavaScript. We'll learn about the triple equals operator and its counterpart. As we saw before, we can make comparison in JavaScript using the double equal operator in this way. For example, if you want to assert that 2 is actually equal to 2, you can use the double equals. So 2 is obviously equal to true, therefore the result here, which is the Boolean value, is true. Now if you have 3 and you try to do 3 equal 2, that's false, right? So that out sounds great, there's no problem there, but then what happens if you try to compare a string that contains a number and an actual number? That's where the problem lies. Things get a bit less strict in JavaScript when you do this comparison. For example, let's see if the number 3 is equal to the 3 as a string, which is not really a number. This guy's a string because there are quotes around it. So you're going to get true even though technically this number is not really a string. So that's not really a strict comparison in JavaScript. So because of this, there's also what's called a triple operator to account for this kind of problem, because sometimes usually you want to make sure that you're dealing with the correct types. You want to make sure you only have a number when you need a number, and you don't want to be mixing numbers with strings in the manner that it might cause a lot of bugs as you're developing your software. So you want to make sure you know exactly what you're working with, and am I working with strings, am I working in numbers, that kind of stuff. So that's why we have the triple equals operator. This guy will make a strict comparison. It will not tolerate you trying to compare a number inside a string with an actual number. So let's see what we get if we try to compare string 3, let me put the quotes here, with the number 3. You're going to get false because it's a strict operation. This guy here, the triple equals, will not only check for the value that it thinks the types have. In this case, they both have value kind of 3, right? But the type is different. So the triple equals will also make sure to check that the type of each of these operands is the same. Okay? Also check for the type. And let's see the type of each of these guys. Remember, we can use that operator called type of to see what the type of something is. Type of this 3 here is a string, but the type of the other 3 is a number. So they're obviously different types. So the triple equals will make sure, okay, we have kind of the same value, but you do not have the same type. Therefore, this is false. This is a strict comparison. So that's the triple equals, okay?